What's up, YouTube? This your boy You So Cold with another one. Um, I want to talk about this Avalon Blue making his homeboy apologize situation to the Spanish dude, right? Even though the Spanish dude called him monkeys and he was saying he was disrespecting not just him, he just is that's like a disrespect to all niggas, right? So motherfucker got every right to get at a nigga. You disrespecting shit, I'ma disrespect you. I don't give a fuck what hood you from at this point. Nigga, you disrespecting all of us. But what I find weird, well, not really weird until I seen the picture of him with, which I'm gonna show you in a second. I know why all this shit right here came to be. Why he did this to his homie.
So now he just told him that basically you being charged with speaking out of turn or speaking out.
Look how he put his homeboy in court on TV. Just look how he doing. Like he be like this and shit. You don't bring to social media. I thought you're supposed to keep all hood shit off of social media. So why would you bring this to YouTube, to the social media for everybody to look at?
Against Avalon policy, right? So
And hold on, and not only it make you look like a house nigga to the Hispanics, it make you look like some kind of house nigga. Like, oh no, I gotta check my own, that type of shit. But I'm gonna get to why all this is reason. I'm gonna get to why he did it, why he really did it.
what I take in that is
And shout out to 16 to Life for this video clip.
they have a lot of structure in their hood. They have certain rules that individuals who represent their neighborhood must provide by, right? And I definitely think that's a good thing because it gives everybody structure and it gives everybody a commonality in mindset. And it doesn't, and sometimes the structure is well, not sometimes, structure is always needed, especially in gangs. And you don't see
He right about that. He right about that. Structure is needed.
that in a lot of California gangs, right? We have things that we're not going to do and it's not going to be permitted because that will keep us out of unnecessary bull stuff. So I think that's a good thing. But let's go.
When we see the three group of
Okay, so now right here, tone, and we can hear him.
Hold on. And I'm pretty sure he already told this nigga what happened. He already told this nigga he called me monkeys. I'm pretty sure they had this conversation before they had to sit down. So, and you will still have him to sit down and apologize knowing he already told you what this man said to him?
A lot better. He's explaining his side of the story, right?
camera people right there. And then we right there, we on the phone and shit and recording. And the nigga was like, this this monkey stayed getting in front of the camera. So I turned around and I'm like, what? And me and the homie, we start tripping. And then he walked back to where the police was at. And then he like what you gonna do? So I'm tripping on cuz. And then he clicked the little.
And I don't know why he talking about a black and brown unity. Nigga, you didn't see the Mexican and Texas niggas sitting there saying fuck niggas and shit, just going around being racist as fuck? Like, what is you talking about? Like, come on, Avalon Blue, what is you talking about? But I'm gonna get to why this house nigga did what he did.
Gun shit, he like, man, you better back before you get shot. Yeah, and then I just start going in on it.
I seen a lot of people in the comments say,
Now, to me, that was extremely important, right? And I think a lot of people kind of
These damn ads.
didn't touch on,
And remind you, it's people like this nigga from every hood.
didn't touch on that, right? So let's go back again.
Right now, you've been charged with speaking out of Avalon policies and get caught in that scene. And that's when we see the three group of the camera people right there. And then we right there, we on the phone and shit and recording. And the nigga was like, this monkey stayed getting in front of the camera.
So now he's talking about.
And Avalon Blue, like I said a second ago, I'm pretty sure he told him this already, and you will still make this nigga apologize?
What initially kicked off the confrontation between him and the Mexican dude. Now, I do not know if before Blue initially came on there and somewhat apologized for his homeboy and said they don't agree with the word he used, and they gonna fix the situation. I don't know if he had talked to his homeboy or not. His homeboy is giving his side of what happened, so I don't know if this is just for the camera.
But yet we don't see not one video from their side apologizing to their homies on behalf of the niggas. Like, what type of shit? What type of time you on, nigga?
Or if Blue had already heard his homeboy's version of what went on, right? So he said that he's standing there in front of the dude, minding his business, doing whatever he's doing. The Mexican dude who has the channel South Central Audit at some point said these monkeys keep getting in front of the camera.
And when you doing auditing, auditors don't go around disrespecting people, calling them out they race and none of that shit. So he wasn't really being on his audit shit. He was trying to get that nigga a case. Pay attention. These niggas are scandalous like that. You was talking shit to that nigga, trying to ignite some shit so he can go to jail while you got the police right there doing some slick shit. That ain't no auditing.
So that's when Tone turned around and
because if you doing auditing, that mean, like, yeah, you can record the public, no doubt, sure enough, but it still don't mean you to be all up in that man's shit.
He had words with the Mexican dude, and he said the disrespectful thing toward the Sereños, right, or Southsiders. So
Let me pause this for a second. So I seen a picture, right, and I'm about to show you right now. This picture right here. You see who my boy with? This dude in the picture with Karen Bass, Mayor Karen Bass, who let California burn. See, let me tell you something about Karen Bass. I don't know if he related to her. I don't know if is this nigga wife a Mexican or whatever the case may be, but her grandfather, her father, I believe, are Hispanic. She has Hispanic ties. She don't care about niggas. She's not for us. She's a Democrat. She is the reason why homelessness is what it is. She lied and said homelessness has been she's been doing great and all this other weird shit, but she done let California get this bad. This bitch is the reason why California burned down in them fires. Like, this bitch is a devil. And she's a Democrat. They are not for us. Democrats are not for people that look like me. So I wonder, is this nigga Avalon Blue really an immigrant? Is he really not a nigga like that and been hiding that fact for a long time? Or either you a Mason, want to move up and become a boule. That's what you is. Because niggas like him, they the reason why our neighborhoods don't have none. Niggas like him sell out their homies. They sell out our homies. There's niggas like him from every hood, even mine. I'm from Watson, niggas. So there's niggas like him from every hood. Nigga, this shit need to be talked about. Niggas is selling out their homies for these Democrats, man. And it's fucked up they doing this shit. This nigga in the picture with this bitch. Nigga, she fucked up California, man. All them people burned, their houses burned down, man. She ain't for us. And I'm gonna show you this. Check this out. This what they about. This what the Hispanic people about, since y'all talking about black and brown unity. This what they been doing. This is why you don't see no black jobs. This is why you don't see black people can't own shit. It's hard for us to get shit, let alone the white folks redlined us. But this is why we ain't in the workforce like that, and then they call us lazy. Oh, they want to say, oh, they're hard workers. No, they are thieves. This is what they've been doing the whole time. This is why if you go central in Los Angeles on the east side of LA, not East LA, but you don't see none but Hispanic businesses everywhere, and this is why.
Using disgusting, non-stop anti-black words, and she also exposed the fact in the meeting that she was with her other fellow Latino.
Yeah, this Latino lady right here, Latina, Mexican, whatever you want to call her. This is they people. They think they white. This is they people.
Lawmakers about the plot to take over.
This is who Karen Bass put in office and got in office and helped. This is who she catered to. Her immigrant. She has immigrant family members. Her grandfather, fathers, they immigrants. So she catered to the immigrants. Just reminding y'all, she's not for us.
For certain areas that had to do with redistricting. Yes. Now this is something that you all need to
Do
understand.
y'all know what redistricting mean? Everything, what everything niggas did and had and was, now is all Hispanics in California, LA. They basically, that's what we did. Like, took everything from us, driving up the prices, getting us, basically getting us up out our homes and shit, and they gave all our shit to these people, these immigrants. And then they get over here on our blood, sweat, and tears, and this is what they do to us. These people ain't our friends. They never was.
Is that folks in her community intentionally plan on taking over powerful positions so that they could take over property and possession land and empowers centers that belong to black folks.
Y'all heard that, right? I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna
Let me get
replay
my
it again.
gavel.
I'm gonna replay
And
it again.
empowers
Excuse me, I have to replay this again. So if y'all didn't hear that, for the people in the back, this is what they do.
centers that belong to black folks. Let me get my gavel.
Oh,
Shout out to Dr. Claude so
I
that they
go
could
back.
take over property and possession land and empowers centers that belong to black folks. Let me get my gavel. Shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson who warned us about.
They tried to take 109 recreational center in Watts. They got the little soccer fields right there. Even at Markham Junior High School, they tried to take over. It's a whole lot of shit they tried to take over. The centers that we built, and they make it look like it's just they shit. She right. That's what they do. They had a plan to come in and take everything over. We did. We was the mechanics. We had the hair salons. We did everything. But look what happened. Now we can't even get nowhere. They trying to keep us down.
About this many years ago. Now be sure to check out my broadcast on that as well, family. Be sure to look for it because I give you nothing but powerful receipts, and you need to listen to that. Well, family, after the first video that I did in recent history, because I did plenty of broadcasts on it a couple years ago, I showed you all.
And shout out to her, Vicky Diller, for posting this a while back. And now that I got my shit right, they're doing these videos, so just we'll continue on.
How I believed, and I believe that some of the other FBA folks believe that an investigation needed to be done on her because this was not for nothing. This was a suspicious circumstance and situation that occurred that included a lot of other high-level Democrat shields and officials we believe was involved in it. I'm going to tell you more about this, so stay tuned for my follow-up. We certainly believe that based on belief and information. Well, fam, let me tell you one of the reasons why we believe there's certainly Democratic collusion against us there. Watch this clip.
Now, I want y'all to hear what this man about to say to her. Just to show y'all she's not for black people. She's not for us melanated people. She has, like I said, her family are immigrants. They're Spanish immigrants. She probably got some nigga in her family, but ain't us. When they talk about reparations that we are owed, listen to this.
Hey, Karen Bass, can I ask you a question? When you gonna talk about reparations though? We went wait for you to mention about reparations. When you gonna mention that since it's Juneteenth? That's the question I gotta ask though. We need you to start mentioning about reparations, Karen Bass.
Yes.
Hey, Karen Bass. Hey, Mayor Karen Bass. Hold on a second.
Look how she act like she don't hear him. Look how she playing him. Yeah, she heard what he said about our reparations. Look how she care about our reparations. That's her. That's her. That's her. That's her right there. He's standing with her. Basically, why he did that, why this nigga did what he did, why he did this. Look, it's something big about to happen when it comes to this deportation shit. And there's something big finna happen to where a lot of these niggas finna get deported in some kind of mass deportation, like something we ain't never seen. She's trying to, this nigga, if ICE, because they just awarded ICE over like $70-something million, right? So if ICE and all these people coming to get all these illegal, even all the Hispanics, all the illegal Hispanics, What you gonna call on this nigga to have his homies fight, have niggas to step in and be shields for these niggas? So meanwhile, all these niggas gonna go to jail trying to step in and be shields for these niggas when this shit is federal and the government doing their thing. They're trying to bring shit back to us. At least that's what I see. But what you think, we finna come together and as soon as they get deported by these ICE and all these other people, you think, well, we finna join in? And nah, homie, niggas ain't with that. And niggas like him, you sell out your own homies. Nigga, they didn't apologize to us. Nigga, they don't give a fuck about us. Again, I just showed y'all and proved it. And you making niggas buck down to them, and they ain't came out with an apology video, and they homie, and they, come on, man. That's what you call Toby 2.0. Better yet, Toby at 5.3. Because that shit ain't cool. Or wherever one you from. No disrespect to them, but even your own homies say, nigga, that shit ain't cool what you're doing, man. But I had to show people, man, this shit is deeper than y'all think. It's not a diss to nobody neighborhood or none of that. I just had to show y'all. Because when I seen this picture of him with her, I'm like, nah, man. She let California burn. Check this out. Her and Gavin Newsom, look what they do.
How dare Karen Bass try to accuse people of cashing in when we see the millions they raised in fire aid was nothing but Democrats and NGOs.
And all that money they raised, where'd that money go to? She and her friends took it. The Democrats, they took it. She got paid off of that. Now, how much she pay homies in the hood that all these Democrats that fuck with? It's a lot of your homies like that, nigga, and my homies and homies from everywhere, nigga, that fuck with these Democrats. They got gangbangers too. I done seen Maxine Waters and Watts, so I know. This shit is crazy. Yeah, so how much they paying these niggas?
Cashing in.
Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom have created all of these issues. They cut. We have to back up though. This isn't just about what happened on the day of the fires.
Of course.
Gavin Newsom cut the fire budget the tune of $100 million the year before.
Mm-hmm.
Karen Bass cut the fire department budget in LA County by what I think it was like $17 million.
Yep.
Who cuts the fire department? Who does that? Who does that? To give the illegals more money and more jobs and more everything. That's why.
This is a history of repeated injury.
Don't forget, she didn't hire the firefighters. They were lacking staff, and there were engines that were in the depots to be fixed. They didn't fix. So you had not enough firefighters, not enough fire engines, and not enough money or water.
There you
That's
go.
crazy.
The $117 million gallon reservoir sat empty.
She let California burn.
But that's not all. Gavin Newsom just recently on MS Now 2 days ago or 3 days ago at this point, instead of being down in the Palisades trying to problem solve, blamed Trump for all of these issues.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what she did. She let LA burn. And this is the type of shit they trying to push. So whenever this big deportation come, because they about to hit these people with some big shit. It's some big shit finna happen. This is why they doing this, trying to get us to go along with these niggas. No, whatever happened to them, we staying out of that shit. Fuck that. And niggas like him trying to sell his people up the river to coexist with motherfuckers, they no. Like God say, when God is ready for all those who did the fucked up shit, God say, stay out of the way while he doing his work. Don't be in the way while he about to do his work. Y'all niggas stay out the way. I'm finna get rid of these people. Y'all niggas stay out the way. These people here illegally, and it's a lot of wrongdoing behind it. Y'all niggas stay out the way. When God's working, he mean it. Stay out the way. Because he's showing motherfuckers what's about to happen to people. And niggas need to stay the fuck out the way. But motherfuckers like that, this nigga and other niggas like him, pull niggas into this type of shit. They want niggas to They want niggas to ride with these niggas. That's why I know this is a group of young, and I seen some niggas in there, but it's a lot of dark skinned immigrants too. So I don't know. We don't know if those was really niggas like that. But I noticed they was running in these gas stations like that. They was looting these places. Now they doing that shit in all these auto zones. Like, I find it very strange. Like, they looting. It's like the way they looting. It's like it's being organized. It's like a bunch of motherfuckers is being organized by somebody. Somebody's organizing. And they just doing that shit. And sometimes some of this shit, I be thinking them stores and gas stations, whatever getting looted, I be thinking they knowing because they be having people that work in the motherfuckers. So what make you think they not gonna know? So it's a lot of shit connected within a lot of shit. They want niggas to get out of character. They want niggas to riot. They want niggas to. So when this shit crack off, they want niggas to be with them and get caught up. No, we ain't going to jail for nobody else's shit. God got something for everybody that's involved in trying to bring us down. Even niggas that's trying to bring us down. Nigga, that's why he being exposed like he being exposed by his homies and other motherfuckers. That's why Big Toon, former Big Toon, Tony said, let that be on him. Not the card he left, but let that be on him. That's real house nigga shit niggas be doing. That's crazy. You feel me? Like, this shit goes deeper than what people think. And sometimes people got to really look at what they looking at because they don't know what they really seeing on everything, man. So until the next video, man, 2 thanks.